All it takes is for the gate to open just a little, and there he is, watching every person who walks down the street. Strong, muscular, full of energy, and carrying that classic pit bull look that many people still misunderstand. Anyone seeing Theodoro for the first time might think he is the kind of dog meant to guard a house and scare away strangers. But within seconds, that impression completely disappears. Because Theodoro does not want to frighten anyone, he just wants affection. On a quiet street in Santo André, in São Paulo, this 2-year-old pit bull became something nobody expected. The dog who seemed destined to intimidate people turned into the exact opposite, the favorite companion of all the elderly ladies in the neighborhood. And the same scene happens almost every single day. As soon as Theodoro notices someone walking past the house, he runs excitedly to the gate. His tail starts wagging non-stop, his whole body shakes with happiness, and he waits eagerly for attention. Some people get startled at first because of his appearance. Pit bulls are naturally athletic dogs with broad chests and strong muscles. For many years, the breed unfairly gained a reputation for aggression, mostly because of irresponsible owners and harmful stereotypes. But animal behavior specialists often explain something very important. A dog's personality depends much more on the love, environment, and care they receive than on their breed. And Theodoro seems determined to prove that every single day. Everyone in the neighborhood already knows the famous friendly pit bull. The elderly women walking down the street can barely resist him. The moment they spot Theodoro by the gate, they slow down. Some stop to talk to him, as if he were a little child. Others stretch out their hands to pet him. And Theodoro, clever as he is, knows exactly how to earn even more affection. Without hesitation, he throws himself onto the ground and rolls over, showing his belly. It is impossible not to smile at the sight. That strong dog, who could easily intimidate someone with his size alone, suddenly turns into a giant baby begging for belly rubs. And somehow, he seems fully aware of the effect he has on people. The more attention he gets, the happier he becomes. Over time, Theodoro stopped being just the family dog and became something much bigger. He became a neighborhood celebrity. People started talking about him. Those who knew him introduced him to friends. Anyone who passed by once wanted to come back again. And before long, something even more surprising happened. Theodoro became a tourist attraction. As unbelievable as it sounds, it really happened. One day, a woman who already knew the pit bull decided to bring a friend to meet him. They actually drove to his house just to introduce her to the famous neighborhood dog. When they arrived, of course, Theodoro gave them his usual welcome. Excitement, affection, and endless friendliness. The meeting was so special that they even took a photo together to remember the moment. And maybe that is exactly what makes this story so heartwarming. Theodoro does not perform incredible tricks. He does not compete in shows. He did not become famous because of some extraordinary talent. He simply shares affection in the purest and most genuine way possible, and sometimes that is exactly what touches people the most. At a time when so many people live stressed, distant, or suspicious of one another, a dog managed to bring strangers together simply by being loving. Pit bulls are actually known for forming deep bonds with their families. When raised in caring environments, they often become extremely affectionate, loyal, and emotionally connected to humans. They are intelligent dogs who crave attention, companionship, and playtime. Many owners even describe them as one of the most loving breeds in the world. Unfortunately, prejudice still follows many of these dogs. That is why stories like Theodoro's become so important. He changes people's expectations within seconds. Anyone expecting an aggressive dog instead finds a gentle soul. Anyone preparing to be barked at discovers a pit bull lying upside down asking for belly rubs. And maybe that is why so many people fell in love with him. Life on that street changed after Theodoro became well known. Some elderly ladies now walk by hoping to see him waiting at the gate. Others make sure to stop and say hello before even greeting the neighbors. And Theodoro seems to recognize many of them too. Whenever he spots someone familiar, he becomes even more excited. Dogs have an incredible ability to build emotional connections. Many can recognize voices, footsteps, scents, and even routines. They quickly learn who brings them joy, affection, and comfort. In Theodoro's case, it seems he has memorized every one of his favorite visitors. And the most interesting part is imagining how different the original plan may have been. Many people choose large dogs for protection. And yes, the presence of a pit bull alone can naturally discourage bad intentions. Their strong appearance commands respect. But Theodoro proved that a dog can be powerful and gentle at the same time. He did not choose to be feared. He chose to be loved. Thankfully, all this sweetness was captured by the home's security cameras. In one of the videos shared on Theodoro's social media profile, Viewers can see the exact moment elderly women stop to greet him and shower him with affection. The video quickly melted hearts online. The caption simply read, "Winning over the elderly ladies." And soon, the video exploded across social media. It reached hundreds of thousands of views and received countless funny and emotional comments. Many people said they wished they could meet Theodoro in person. Others joked that he should organize an afternoon tea party with his senior lady friends. Someone even laughed and asked if he was really the one responsible for guarding the house, because honestly, it is hard to picture Theodoro scaring anyone while begging for belly rubs. But maybe there is something even more beautiful behind this story. Dogs have a unique ability to connect people. They break barriers without saying a single word. A simple look, a wagging tail, or a loving gesture can completely brighten someone's day. And for many elderly people, those moments truly matter. Several studies show that interacting with animals can reduce loneliness, improve mood, and bring emotional comfort. The affection of a dog can make an ordinary day feel special. Maybe that is why the elderly ladies always stop to see Theodoro. Because he does not just offer friendliness, he offers genuine love. While many people still judge animals by appearance alone, Theodoro continues living in the happiest way possible, spreading affection from behind his gate and winning hearts one person at a time. And in the end, he taught a lesson that goes far beyond dogs. Sometimes, those who look the toughest are not dangerous at all. Sometimes, behind a strong appearance, there is simply someone looking for love, attention, and kindness. Today, Theodoro remains the star of the neighborhood. The visits continue. Cars still stop in front of the house, and the elderly ladies still melt at the sight of the giant pit bull who turned an ordinary street into a happier place. Because in Theodoro's heart, there is no room for fear, only love. And what about you? Would you stop on the street to pet a pit bull like Theodoro? Subscribe to the channel and keep following real news and true stories.